So who am I here with?
I'm Anishek Kamal. I'm a data and AI architect at Microsoft.
Oh, very cool. At Microsoft. And
Yeah.
so you do data and AI at Microsoft, one of the leading AI companies. How did you get there? What's your background?
Yeah, it's a long story actually. So I have been in industry for more than a decade now. Originally from India, came to the US in 2019 for work. But yeah, I started my career in data pretty early, like in 2015. Someone in the US at that point of time told me, data is going to be the next big thing, like big data. Data was already, big, but big data was something that, someone told me about and it just stuck to me. And I started kind of preparing and working towards it.
Whoever that was, you need to go find them and shake their hand.
Oh, yeah.
And buy them dinner.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's how I kind of started devoting all my time and effort into learning more about it, became an expert, and that's where I have been working for the last decade or so. So started my career as a data engineer working on big data solutions, and then gradually came into data architecting solutions, platforms, products. And now, from the past 3 to 4 years, it has been primarily AI. No one is talking about data, but data is still in the back end that everyone needs at any big company. And that's what I'm actually helping 𝗍𝗏 with as well. So
I was going to ask you about that. So you're working with 𝗍𝗏, which is a genomics bioinformatics company. What are you doing with them? Any cool projects you're working on?
Yeah, absolutely. So just a background, I got associated with 𝗍𝗏 like 3 years back, actually, in 2023. Yeah, me and our founder, Zach, we were both in the same MBA program.
Oh, cool.
And we kind of, chatted a couple of times. We hit it off, and, he needed some help on technical side. I was like, yeah, absolutely. I love, kind of helping others. That has been one of my motives. That's how the relationship kind of started, and started helping 𝗍𝗏 on efforts around understanding data. And because in genomics, like, you have tons of data.
So much
of data. So how we can leverage those data, how we can understand it better, how we can utilize it better to make, the right decisions that needs to be taken. And that's what we have been doing. And now we have been building a lot of things in the AI space as well at 𝗍𝗏. So now with DNA to Health, that is our D2C product that we have, using which, anyone can order a kit and understand their, panels and, what's going up with their DNA, right? So we are building a lot of AI solutions. Right now it's not live, but we are, putting our effort into building some solutions which could be great and helpful to, a lot of users out there.
Yeah, that's very cool. So are there any specific projects or programs that you're working on with 𝗍𝗏 that you can talk about?
I mean, right now, most of the things are in progress, but we are coming up with, I know like chatbots or chat applications are really common now, but what we are building is, like AI models which are primarily trained on genomic data. And you can ask specific questions and about your DNA or gene data that you have gone through the kit and, accumulated, right? You can also bring your own data that you have already,
cool. So
accumulated in past, and give it to our model, and it can answer like a lot of questions around different panels, I would say, different reports like, women's health, men's health.
What's an example of a question one might ask to the chatbot?
Yeah, I mean, so genomic data is really complex, right? And if you're not from the field, you can't actually understand what this data is about, right? So it's not human readable kind of format that you can. So the biggest thing is like, first thing was how to make it human readable and how to make it like more accessible to everyone. Because you can go to different labs and companies and get order a DNA kit and get it done. But the file formats or the file types that you will receive are not, you are not going to understand them, right? Or access them. So the first approach was like, how to make them more accessible and approachable, like so that everyone can understand it in simple way. And the other part is like, now you have the data, but how to make sense out of it, right? So what is working for you, what is not, how your body reacts to certain things, what could be kind of the impacting levers around that, or data points which could drive certain things that you might have not thought about, right? So it could be around your health, hormones, even age, your lifestyle. So it could be like a lot of, because genes is all about your body, and so it can answer a lot of hidden insights that you might have not known previously.
Cool. So something like, what's my statistical chance of having this disease, XYZ disease?
Absolutely.
Or
like
this is my profile. What's the chance that my kid has such and such?
Yeah, absolutely. Like not just chances, it can also like certain times you get to know about certain things only when you do certain tests or go to doctors. But through genes, again, you get some probability and chances, like what could be the possibility based on your DNA. Definitely, those kind of use cases are like really helpful, and that's what we are looking to kind of build, which is more kind of a, rather than reactive, like having more of a proactive way on how users can understand their health much better and take decisions. And pharmacogenomics is also one of the part that Eugenome focuses, is that what medicines like you should take, like what works for your body.
Here's all my medications.
Yeah, exactly.
Based on my genomic profile. Yeah, because it's more than personalized medicine is more than just diagnostics now. You can look at P450 enzymes. There's just so much more that goes into it.
Absolutely, and it's a huge space actually. Like people still don't know what medication works for them and not. Doctors are writing prescriptions, but they don't know it will work out for the patients or not. They are, again, depending on the probability, like, okay, if it had worked with 90% of the people, it will work for you as well, but that's necessarily not true. So pharmacogenomics is a huge space that we are trying to focus on with this DNA to health, and hoping that it will be helpful to millions and millions of people out there.
Well, awesome, man. Thank you so much. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, same here. Thank you so much.